Hello everyone, welcome back to another bingo match. I'm still Fluffy, and this time I'm joined by...
Shrub, hello.
And we're going to spin the wheel and see what our next match will be.
Please, Hunter.
No, we don't need more Hunter. We've had enough Hunter. We could see no more Hunter for the rest of the tournament and I'd be happy. Oh god, no, that's
double
worse.
Whammy? A double whammy? 2 in a row? Let's see if we get a veto on this one.
Oh please, someone say no, Spearmaster.
After the events, perhaps people will say no to this.
People will have seen this. No way is that Shrub from Bingo like 20 minutes ago? Yes. Congratulations on winning your match, Shrub.
Thank you. Where is Inv on this wheel? Inv is not a real character, so I'm sorry about
Inv
that.
is in the middle.
Yeah.
You'd have to get rid of the rest of the wheel, and then you could play Inv.
Yeah. And that's what I promise. That's what we're doing for the finale. I swear. We're gonna take away all the other characters.
Will be Inv. It's definitely happening.
But right now we'll see if either team wants to use their vetoes. If both teams use their vetoes, nobody loses a veto. We'll see what they think about Spearmaster.
Let's see if everyone's been scared off by the upper moon spawn.
Yeah, the threat of being spawned in Luna might stop people.
We have at least one veto. Team 2 does not want to play Spearmaster.
Fair enough. Alright, let's see what this reroll is.
We're going to roll it again.
It could be Spearmaster again, and then it could be Spearmaster again.
And we could just be stuck in Spearmaster forever.
Is it seriously Spearmaster again? Or no. Sorry, it's a little bit lag.
It's a little laggy, but we've got Monk. That's quite a bit nicer.
I can't imagine either team says no.
I don't think anyone would want to risk not having a veto, rolling into Artificer.
Or Gourmand, even worse.
Or Gourmand, yeah. You just get stuck with absolute hell.
And popcorn gameplay.
Oh god. 4 players standing next to a popcorn, spitting up hundreds of the batfly lures.
Yeah, that would be very entertaining. But Monk is chill. Hopefully we get a lot of taming goals.
Calm one. Yes.
Looks like Monk is playing Monk.
Time to make a board.
I want to think about specific Monk mechanics that may be interesting. Hopefully no one drowns. I think we have allowed. Yes.
Did anyone
breath.
We've allowed? Yeah, extended breath is allowed. So hopefully everyone has that on.
All right, and here's
here we go. Here's the bingo board. Let's see what we're going to have to deal with.
Challenge right away.
Of course. How many masks is that as Monk?
6. That sounds pretty balanced to me.
We better see some tumble spares.
All right.
No centipedes. Oh, too many pipe yard goals.
Yeah, I'm not a... pipe yard could go away. I'm happy with that.
We could just get rid of all of those pipe yard corner.
287 points as Monk is interesting.
That's more than your Spearmaster game had.
But honestly, this board is not too cursed right now.
Yeah, it's not as bad as I was expecting.
Is the Gooey Duck unlock in sub or is it in Outer Expanse?
I'd expect sub. I'll see if I can spot it quickly.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. There's a couple of unlocks in here. Usually unlocks are pretty scarce because I believe they all count as the same goal. So rolling 2 of them.
Interesting. So we don't get many of them at all.
Yeah, it's not like arenas and safaris and item unlocks are all separate.
You don't get any of them.
Also got quite a few echoes on here.
It doesn't look like Gooey Duck unlock is sub. Maybe it's an Outer Expanse. Yes, it's like nearly the far left of Outer Expanse.
Oh, incredible.
I don't think we're seeing that happen.
Might be the tiebreaker. It's gotta be, right?
We're down to 3 vulture masks.
That's still a challenge. Maybe there's
still tricky as Monk.
Maybe there's some vulture cheese. I might summon lightning into the.
We'll be summoning lightning.
Yeah. I mean, this is really not a bad board.
It's not at all.
It's pretty.
There's a few echoes.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much that kind of like
Yeah.
plane of. Oh no, there's quite a bit in Skylands. I was thinking that it's kind of industrial,
there's-
garbage waste, pipe yards, subterranean. Seems
Yeah,
to be.
there's a fair spread.
Yeah. There's also the wall echo on there, which is quite out of the way for
And of
everything
course,
else.
a Goe Duck unlock, which is the very far side of the outer expanse. I
Changed
highly doubt we'll see
outlaw
anyone go for
passage.
that. Interesting.
We might
Just
see some lantern
Lots
mice.
of murderer's monk.
Yeah,
Oh, true, yes. Lantern mice are great for that passage.
this is exactly what Monk was built for.
Exactly.
Killing a lot of creatures.
And then, yeah, it's just quite a nice board, honestly.
Yeah, I'm a
Dropping
big
a
fan of
haze
these
into
new.
different Goe Duck unlocks the far side of outer expanse, which is really the worst one here.
Hopefully, we see some vulture warp from outer expanse or from outskirts all the way to outer expanse. You know, you go up the
Yes,
tunnel.
we'll just have it immediately. No time for
no
this at all.
problems.
It's Jungle 04, like it's past all of the... It's like right near that big wormgrass pit, I believe. Like no
Awesome.
one's going to get to that.
I'm a big fan of these new enter X region goals. They kind of
Yes,
like almost not enforce a route, but they kind of suggest a way to go through certain areas in order to maximize.
They
goals.
make you... Because they're so quick to get to if you just run to the region.
Yeah, but at the
So
same
they
time,
really
you
make you
could also-
prioritize getting there.
yeah, and kind of they force people to get into potentially high density situations, like getting into industrial complex.
Yeah, and entering Pipe Yard. We're actually making people go there now.
We got, I mean, pipe yard. What do we got? It's just a vista and enter it. So,
Yeah.
and also bring the grub.
Oh yeah.
So
So we'll
maybe
probably
we'll
see
see some
someone
pipe
grab a grub in industrial and head in.
It would be interesting to see people enter pipe yard, maybe do the egg bug goal, and then go to shoreline,
Yeah.
do the jellyfish, and dodge the leviathan. I want to see someone dodge the leviathan. in
Could be a good
Subterranean.
route. Yes,
a while.
we haven't seen a lot of Leviathan dodging in any of these bingos actually.
It's pretty simple to cheese as well, with the little poles in the above the leviathan pit in sub. So
Yeah.
if you want to go there, that's.
I mean, honestly, it's
to do
a pretty easy. It's not that difficult of a challenge anymore after it's been changed, so you don't have to make the Leviathan actually bite.
Yeah.
Just grab a
and
jetfish.
We've also got, I believe that's the underground toll to be bombed in garbage waste, which you can do, I
The
believe,
11?
without the scavs getting mad at you.
Yeah, because
I've
you
done
have
in
that whole
games.
big. You have that whole upper section.
At least it's not. If it was the above ground toll, that's.
Then you
quite a
have some
bit
issues.
More difficult to bomb without getting them mad at you.
Yep.
One of my favorite strats for whenever there's a steal from steel spears is to grab a hazer from garbage waste and throw the hazer down and quickly grab and throw the spears. And when the scavs don't see you do that, they don't get mad at you.
That's
At
clever.
least in my experience, maybe
Yeah.
let's do that as well. 3 items between merchants as well is quite high.
Oh wow, that'll be a long-term goal.
Yeah,
I mean, if you get like a lantern, bomb, and a spear, you can carry all 3 at once.
yeah. Good luck going to the garbage waste merchant with a spear in hand, though.
Yeah. Walk in and immediately it's gone.
I would love to see someone at some point route from Sky Islands to the subterranean merchant. That
It would be kind of insane. Just see
we've
them.
always-
It's like basically entirely journey.
Yeah. We've almost only seen trading between the garbage waste and the shaded merchant.
Yeah.
And
The
it'd be
Sky
nice to
Islands
see the
merchant
other
is
two.
really convenient.
It is, yeah. Except
You
for
go
the fact
past
that
that a
you have to go
lot.
to Sky Islands. Going
Yeah.
there is rough.
A lot. There tend to be quite a few good goals there. Oh, we've got
Oh.
both industrial and pipe yards have enter and their vista on the board. So there's a lot of goals if you hang out in that area.
Yeah. And getting a grub from garbage waste and then bringing it back to industrial is pretty simple. And I
Yeah,
mean, there's
yeah.
plenty of, I think as Monk, there's plenty of egg bugs over by
Yes, Monk has egg bugs
the
everywhere.
Karma Lizard. So we
Yeah,
might see
that's-
quite a lot in Industrial.
Oh, shame we don't have any taming goals for a Monk
for
match.
Monk. I'd like to see tame some awful lizard like a salamander.
Yeah, like try to tame. I don't know which ones are really difficult.
I mean, white moles and white lizards are pretty hard. I think they both require 2,
Yeah,
maybe 3 tames.
Moles take. I remember I fed one 4 times and it didn't work.
Yeah. The other curious one is pinning 2 white squid caters. I'm curious what regions get picked for that. 'Cause I think it could be Sky Islands is the obvious choice.
Yeah, there's a couple in outskirts too, though, I believe.
Yeah, and there's the 3 that always are dancing in the first room of farm arrays.
Yes.
So, or the second room of farm arrays. So we might see some violence against those ones, which I wouldn't mind. Those guys are very annoying.
Those guys are very irritating.
Yeah.
We've got about 4 minutes and we're going to get into the match.
Okay. This looks like this will be the final board locked in. And the teams are just going to have a...
We're ready to play. Not too many changes this time.
I suspect this will be a fast bingo. It looks like there's a lot of lines people could go along.
Someone's going to take this one pretty quickly.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Or we'll have some very good blocks.
I mean, both of these teams are very good at Rain World.
These are some very strong players on both teams. Vegon just holds 90% of the story world records.
Also, the 4 popcorn plants is another industrial goal. 4 of them is quite low.
You just do that in industrial, yeah.
Yeah, I think even Monk has the normal spawn, so you could get 5 or 6 normally. Yeah,
oh,
5.
true, yes. Yeah, there's the one extra down in near the outskirts gate.
Zapping things with jellyfish as well. That's one of my favorite goals.
Someone spawns in shoreline and you just pick it up so quickly.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite goals because jellyfish is the strongest weapon in the game. And
absolutely.
It's very powerful, but sometimes it can be a little finicky getting it to register that you have zapped something.
Right, interesting. You've got to be careful there then.
If you were either of these teams, where do you want to spawn?
Ooh, I mean, obviously a garbage waste or industrial spawn would be very good for picking up a lot of goals quickly here. Between the merchants and just industrial and pipe yard goals.
What I'm curious about is if spawning in industrial, spawning in pipe yard will complete that enter goal, or if you have to cross the gate. I don't believe
it does. I think you have to cross a gate into it.
In which case, I think the garbage waste spawn right next to industrial.
Left side of garbage waste, so you can go to the merchant, grab the grub, and head into industrial would be best.
Yeah, I think that would be.
But then you also know the other team will have the exact same plan, and you're trying to race them.
You have to go and continue going to shoreline. You gotta mess with them a little bit.
Throw them off. Head off to a region with far less goals, so they can get all of the quick ones.
Yeah, that's the play.
Absolutely.
It is quite a gamble where the industrial complex vistas are some of the most spread out in any of the regions.
You can out and bounce all 3 pretty quickly, but they're still a good way away.
Yeah, and you kind of have to gamble at a point. Like, do I go
pick the
shaded bridge one, or do I head because you're going to be close to the water drop room one? But do you head towards outskirts, or do you head towards shaded right away? Because if you pick wrong, the other team might take over.
Yep, the other team heads to the right one and picks it up.
But yeah, we have to see where we spawn. Metro spawn, outer expanse spawn. That would be interesting.
It's possible.
It would be very interesting if he spawned on the very far left of outer expanse right away.
We'll get a far right metropolis spawn. Not as Artificer this time.
We gotta get the subway spawn. Alright, here we go.
Here we go. Let's see where we're putting them. All 4 of them in the match.
Filtration system, I believe. Maybe pipe yard, lower pipe yard, but I think it's filtration system.
I'm not familiar with pipe yard. It looks filtration-y. Yep,
yeah, this is T04. Okay. Well, if only we had the subterranean.
Very quickly run straight to outskirts from here.
Could also enter pipe yard. But I believe that's relatively
Here we
high
go,
karma requirement.
Bronze already in the gate. Paul is doing the same. And it looks like
drainage
Regon
is
and
the
Spinach
move.
will be following.
This is curious. I would at least have one person go to drainage and one person go to pipe yard. I don't know what the karma requirement is exactly. It may be too high to do that, but just not all
Yeah,
going
I'm
the
not
same
sure.
direction.
It looks like everyone just wants to get out of Subterranean.
Which is fair enough. There isn't. I don't think there's much to do here.
Karma requirement for getting into pipe yard is 3. So they'd have to shelter, but it would be possible.
Also, I believe that if the shelter you spawn in is not something you can passage back to, so it might have been a play
Unless you
to
shelter there again.
It might have
So
been a play
none of
to.
these.
Or it might have been a good idea to shelter there again, just get your karma a little higher, so you can kind of come back here later with the hazer in hand.
To be able to passage here, yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder if both of these teams, I'm sure both of these teams probably know that, but I wonder if it'll trip any of them up.
It doesn't look like any of them went for it.
Curious if they're going to head to garbage or they're going to head to outskirts
So
right away.
you have to re-enter the shelter, not use it again. But none of these players did that, so they won't be able to passage back here later.
Well, that's good for me to know too. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
I thought you had
exactly.
to
It'll be
sleep there
important for
again.
next match.
I'm sure. Interesting. Looks like
Polar's going down.
Yeah, looks like Polar is headed to garbage while Bronze is headed to outskirts. I wonder if Spinach and Regon will divide labor the
Have
same
the
way.
same plan.
This is where it's good that you have Monk Extended Breath on.
Yes,
Some of these
otherwise you
swims
end
can
up
get
in a bit of
little
trouble
dicey.
here.
Yeah, some of these swims can be
Looks
a
like
little dicey.
Regon's heading to outskirts.
Yeah.
Spinach. We'll see. Might head up, might head down. Paul is navigating the drainage hell water rooms.
This would be very interesting if we were on non-downpour and that pole did not exist.
Yes,
Regon was
everyone
crossed
heading
on.
to drainage.
That would be...
I expect
heading
we'd see a
further down
lot
the
more
swims.
garbage.
But this drainage, or leaving drainage and entering garbage waste, sets you up very nicely to head into garbage waste. It's similar to what we were suggesting with spawning.
Yes, just spawn
right
garbage
next to it.
wastes and pick all of
Yeah.
those goals. It
It's
looks like
essentially the
Regon's
same
going
thing.
to be a little ahead heading to outskirts, while Polar is ahead heading to garbage.
This is very interesting. I wonder at what point will these teams deviate in what they're doing.
Yeah, will we just see the whole time one person following the other?
Once Polar and Spinach get to garbage, they're going to have to choose between shoreline and also going to industrial.
Yep, or whether they
Curious.
just focus on goals in garbage for a bit.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad to go either way. Say Polar Cat gets there first.
Regon's going to
Spinach will
shelter
move out.
halfway through drainage.
This is smart.
There's
You can also
definitely
passage
enough
back
time
here.
to get to outskirts, but this is a safe place to shelter.
And you can passage back here later, and you're still only a couple minutes away from filtration system.
Yep, it's still pretty close.
Think about what the first goals we're going to see are.
Bonsage is not going to shelter, just run straight through to outskirts. Immediately gets met by 2 or 3 lizards.
Yeah, these guys are... as Monk, it's okay, but this group of lizards here, I believe it's 1 pink and 2 greens. They're nuisances.
Plus a salamander somewhere in this set of
Yeah.
rooms.
Salamander, I think they've passed it by now, hopefully.
Yes, they both gone past the salamander now.
But Bronze opted not to shelter. And I don't think
Yep, just
Regon's far
going
behind
straight.
despite it.
Yeah, Regon's just a room or 2 behind, got a bit of a lead. Just navigating drainage.
If Bronze is in a bit of a pickle with that green, but greens have very low attention spans as Monk. Oh, that was...
That's
Unfortunate.
unfortunate. Bronzage is going to be back in filtration. Should have taken the shelter.
I think Regon has passed
And now
the worst
not
of
enough
the
karma
lizards.
to leave, I believe.
I don't believe Spinach died. I don't think I would have seen
Spinach
it.
is just,
but
yeah, still
they're just taking
navigating
their time.
drainage. Well, Polar's already gotten into garbage.
These swims are evil. You have to be careful, especially with the leeches around.
Yeah, it's not a nice room.
Polar's headed straight to the merchant as well, which they might not trade with the merchant, but they could get an item right now.
Spinach is going for a long time. Up in drainage.
Interesting. I don't think they know that you still drown there.
Yeah, that tunnel isn't safe. And Spinach is going to drown. So we have Regon in outskirts, Polar in garbage, and Spinach in bronze, both back in filtration.
Well, they're still pretty much even, I think, these teams. Regon is headed back? Or sorry, I was missing rooms.
Oh no, yeah, Regon's on the other side.
For some reason, I thought they were in that room right before garbage waste and drainage system. I was like, how did they get there?
Yeah, both Bronze and Spinach are caught in the ultimate new player trap.
Looks like Regon's going to forego getting the popcorn in this room.
Automatic gate unlock means they have infinite tries here.
Yeah, right.
So Bronze didn't need to take that shelter. Could have just leaped immediately.
Yeah, Regon is going to... Maybe they're looking for a spear, but hopefully they get this popcorn right here.
Yeah, it's definitely good to grab.
Polar is trading with the merchant. I don't know if they've given them a spear or a pearl already.
Oh, that's like... How many points? That's not marked off yet. Merchant's gone.
It's 16, yeah. They're going to have to wait until the merchant comes back.
Yep.
I don't know how many they have.
There's tons of popcorn here for Polar. And garbage wastes.
That is true, yeah. I believe there's definitely 4 that they could get in a couple of minutes.
Yes, absolutely.
They're not stabbing them now.
Yeah, that's interesting. Could definitely be opening those. Might be just completely focused on the merchant right now.
Regon is headed to Farmer's. This is interesting. I would have expected a beeline to industrial.
Probably expecting Bronze Edge to do the industrial and pipe yard side of the route.
But would you leave that to chance? I don't know.
Yeah, it's risky.
Polar is in the garbage waste suffering zone.
Regon might just be picking up the squid caters in the top half of the outskirts here.
I believe there's only one, isn't there? So,
interesting.
You only need to pin one, that's true. It's not. It's one per region.
It's not 2 anymore. Yeah, 2 in 2 different regions.
Yeah. But this squid cater has a habit of leaving. Oh, there it is. That's lucky.
Still there, just needs to come down. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay,
that's very good.
One of those. Yep. Monk spear damage didn't quite kill it.
Yeah, Regon isn't going to Farmer's quite yet.
Well, that's smart. This is pretty efficient, and then getting back.
That is a good plan. Because now you head to Industrial.
Yeah.
And start picking up goals.
Although Polar Cat is going to beat Regon.
Polar is going to be faster into Industrial.
Assuming they don't die in the one room before the shelter. Who knows? There are scavengers sometimes.
Sometimes there's that green lizard that walks all the way across and stands at the top. No, it's a caramel and MSC.
It's a caramel, which is even worse. There's also a vulture sometimes.
Oh yes, there's loads of ways to die in this last room.
Regon styling with some corpse fling. That's pretty interesting.
Very nice jump. Regon's going to be just a little behind, getting into Industrial.
Regon could be in a good spot though if the Vista happens to be by this entrance.
Yes, it's going to be a race to see who gets to the Vista first.
Yeah. Polar Cat has definitely locked in this enter Industrial, and they've also got the Scav Merchant ticked off, I'm seeing now.
I see, yes, that's going to be 2 nice quick goals for blue.
If I was blue team right now, I might head towards... Oh no, going to Outer Expanse would be rough here.
Yeah, no, Outer Expanse, it's such a long way through as well, it's just not really worth it.
If you can't
get to all of Sunken Pier.
If you can't lock in those 2 goals first, there isn't really a point in going to Outer Expanse, but I was thinking that left column might be good. Looks like Regon doesn't have the Vista.
Nice pole momentum.
Room, but let's
see who gets to the Vista first. But I think Regon's going to get popcorn, yes. Well, Polar
Polar's got an
battling an
egg
egg
bug already.
bug. Yep, gonna get that goal
The problem
pretty soon,
is
I expect.
Monk has very limited.
Can't teach them all
food.
in one cycle.
Yeah. It's like Regon's likely checking where the vistas are on the map.
Polar grab a vulture grub while they were in garbage wastes.
I don't recall seeing. I don't think they entered.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think they went down that low.
That goal might end up still being open. Regon also appears to be getting to the other two rooms to check for the grub first.
The Vista is also just one of the Vista locations is just a room away for Regon.
Yes. And
then
Regon's
the
then
last
going to be
option-
pretty close to the shaded bridge.
Yeah.
So might manage to snipe that.
Okay, it doesn't look like the
Not
Vista
in
pop
this
up.
room either. It's going to be shaded bridge then. Regon's going to have to go all the way across. Oh,
This is incredible
Extended
though,
slide
because two popcorn are in the shaded bridge room right next to the
yes.
Vista.
So Regon's going to be able to pick up that goal very easily.
Question is
Oh.
whether... Oh, this is unfortunate.
Blue
Question
lizard.
is whether or not he shelters first.
Spinach is
right next to the
navigating
chimney.
drainage. Spinach is navigating more drainage hell rooms.
Looks like Regon's stream has gone
Oh,
down, so we will have
Regon's
to...
stream's going down. We'll be watching everyone else for a moment.
We have to guess. Polar is
We'll see.
trying
we'll
to
just
ferry these...
we'll suddenly see 5 goals get marked off.
Yeah. Polar is trying to ferry these egg
Regon will be in
eggs.
wall. Yep, getting them all into a shelter to eat next cycle.
Spinach is headed towards drainage again, or towards outskirts again, instead of garbage.
Yeah.
Curious what their
Bronze is
plan
just sheltering in outskirts now.
Curious where red team is headed next. Might end up seeing, yeah, the popcorn and the Vista
Well,
get ticked off.
We'll see Vista and Popcorn go off suddenly.
It looks
And it looks like
Spinach is
Polar's
paused
going
as
to
well.
lock in egg bugs.
The egg bug unlock.
Spinach is paused. Is blue team going to pause here too?
Spinach may just be checking the map.
Yeah.
I don't think the Regon's game crashed. They didn't do...
Oh, it looks like... It looks like Regon's entirely disconnected. Having internet issues.
This unfortunate timing. Okay, yeah. Looks like we're
Yep,
gonna
bad timing.
pause.
We'll get blue team to pause as well, and we'll see if we can get this sorted out.
While we're at this stage, I'm gonna check and see where this egg bug unlock is. I believe it's an industrial.
Yeah. That would make sense. It sounds like the sort of thing that would be industrial.
But I'm not entirely sure. I don't see it anywhere, so...
It doesn't look like it, actually. Where would it be
Perhaps-
then? Sky Islands?
Oh, Sky Islands would make... Yeah, I believe it's in Sky Islands in that left side shelter. No, that's the Centering unlock.
Ah, there it is. It's in the...
Oh, yeah.
Next to the Echo room.
Echo room. Yeah.
Yeah.
So another goal
Another Sky
in that
Islands.
Sky Islands area. That is unfortunate timing for internet to go out. I have to see if it's
Yes.
going to come
Very
back.
bad luck right after the match starts.
Curious
We'll see if we
where-
can get Regon back online.
Yeah.
Oh, not internet, the entire computer. Well, we'll be
Oh.
back in a moment then.
That is unfortunate. Sky Islands seems like definitely a place to go right now.
Yeah, I
especially
think
with that
these-
egg bug unlock.
We have... Maybe you take the pipe yard route.
Oh, ew. But yeah, I mean,
You pipe yard, but it's also a pretty good path.
it is a very good path from industrial, I won't lie. Chimney Canopy is not goal dense right now. So the pipe yard is definitely the place to go, I think. You're right
Yeah.
on that front.
Especially
You could
with
also
those other two
perhaps-
pipe yard goals.
You could also perhaps pin another white squid cater. While
Perhaps,
you're in
yes.
pipe yard. I believe there's
Either in pipe
one-
yard or you reach
spawns.
Sky Islands and just grab it quickly.
Yeah, there's plenty outside the Sky Islands gate pipe yard.
Yeah. It's the revenge of Pink Team. They couldn't take a square in the middle, so they're going to crash an entire computer.
Yeah, that is. Rigon was in a really good spot too.
Yeah,
I think they'll still be
it's-
ahead of Polar in terms of getting to that shaded side because Polar doesn't know where this vista is.
Yeah, Polar
may
still
check-
has all three to check.
Exactly, yeah. So
But it's still
knows
tough for
where it
Rigon,
is.
losing all of that progress across Industrial.
Yeah, I don't know where they sheltered. If they sheltered in outskirts
Oh,
at all, or sheltered in
did
industrial. At all, then
Rigon
maybe
shelter
back
in Industrial? Rigon might not have got a shelter in Industrial, yeah. It could be a long way back.
But I mean, I think Rigon's quite familiar with the route, so speedrunner might kick
Yeah,
in.
it'll
and get
be
there in
very
time
quick,
anyways.
but Polar might just be too far ahead now. We'll see if we
see.
give any extra time for Rigon to catch up, or if it'll just be run quickly.
They also have to shelter again, Polar. They haven't locked in this egg bug egg.
Yep,
On the
Polar
goal.
hasn't locked in the egg bug yet.
I'm very interested in what Spinach is gonna do with Rigon headed
Yes, what is Spinach's plan?
to industrial.
Spinach is with the hazer right now on the pause screen. Might just head straight back to deck.
Yeah, that could be the play. They did, I believe. Ah, well, that's an interesting question. Since they died and ended back in that shelter, does that count as a shelter you could now passage to?
Oh, good question.
'Cause I would
I
say that
suppose
counts
we'll
as
find
re-entry.
out.
Yeah. They may not passage though. They are close enough, and they're certainly ahead of the
Yeah,
other
they
team
could
in
just
terms of doing this goal.
Walk in anyway.
It is a curious goal to get though. It would be strictly a block. It doesn't open up any bingo lanes for them.
Yeah. It looks like Rigon's got the computer sorted. Just needs to get the stream back up, and we'll be all good again.
Well, the good thing is we have another 2 hours before there may be a memory leak. So Rigon doing this PC
Excellent.
reset was very good.
We'll be ready to go soon.
It may be the play to have both teams go to Pipe Yard, one go to Sky Islands and one go to Shoreline here.
Ooh, perhaps. Take the shortcuts. But that pipe yard to shoreline connection is so long. It might not even be worth it.
It's pretty low threat, I find personally, if you just take your time a little bit.
It's certainly
I think you can
safer
get
than
across.
garbage, but it might just be slower.
Yeah. But you do end up closer to a Leviathan that you could get bitten by. Alright, looks like
There's Rigon.
is loaded back in. It'll probably be...
Where is Rigon?
Is this drainage?
It's drainage.
Oh no.
Oh no. Are we going to give Rigon a moment to catch up, or will he just have to be really fast?
I believe they crashed
Rigon
in
was-
the Pearl Room and Industrial Complex.
Yeah, and it might have been a little bit after that, but that's when we lost the stream. We'll get Rigon back to that room because it's quite a long way.
No, they were in the tunnel right before the shelter before Chimney. They were fighting a blue there. So
Oh, yes, they were. Yeah, it was just past the Red Lizard Pit.
I found it curious they weren't headed directly to the right to go to...
Yes, perhaps wanted to
shaded
go up
side.
and grab the popcorn.
Yeah, even though there's 2 popcorn on the other side.
Yeah.
They're not back in filtration. I believe they're back in drainage system.
Yeah,
right
not
near-
quite that far back. This is the drainage near the 3 pits.
Right next to the evil salamander. I don't know what we're going to do in order to get them back on track, if anything. Even if we don't do anything, I think they could still make it in time.
It looks like Rigon's going to at least get a bit of time. So we
Okay.
get to see some pro speedrunner movement for a moment here.
Nice. Pause screen.
Oh.
Alright, and we're off.
Here we go.
Welcome to the Rainworld Speedrunning Marathon. Today we're doing go from a drainage system to industrial complex as fast as possible. This is the real event.
Rigon is displaying a speedrun for us.
Yeah. Eating food. This is very unspeedrunnerly.
This is not speedy.
Evil pinks. Alright. We don't need a... Let's see how far they get, how quickly they get.
Yep, should be pretty quick.
Yeah, especially these creatures are a non-issue.
Yep, not really that threatening.
Yeah, this is going to be, we're going to make a new category. Go from this shelter to the death pipe in industrial complex.
Everyone run this and we can get it put on speedrun.com.
Yeah, we need 3 people. That is, I did not know you could do that, I won't lie. I've always just gone underpath.
Kind of amazed. Okay, Rigon does still have the karma to get through. That's good.
Yeah, I believe they had a karma flower when they died.
That's good.
Oh wait, no, karma flowers are not a goal. Never mind. I vaguely remember them eating one, but must have been misremembering.
Rigon lost karma, so it's going to take a shelter in outskirts to be able to get back to where they were.
Okay, that makes sense for the eating.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Take the shelter, head back into industrial, be at the same state.
Then no missed EI jumps.
Speedrun strats are the routes you make up along the way.
Yeah. They'll probably shelter here.
Probably, yeah. Take a shelter here and then run back to industrial. Oh, nice. EI jump.
Yeah, that pole plant can be evil if you spend too much time around it.
Yeah, it can just suddenly decide you die here.
It is interesting that no one's grabbing, or Rigon may grab this outskirts pearl. I don't know if they're going to be allowed to deviate from the route they already took.
I think Rigon will probably just take the same route back.
Yeah, I think that would be what's fair. They should just go back to the position they were in. It is curious that they did not get the pearl the first time around. Oh, rainbow sighting.
We're getting the update now. Well, unpause when Rigon's in the gates to industrial.
Alright.
So it'll be a bit of a time loss, but it won't be a whole 2 regions.
Yeah, and I think they'll still be on, knowing where the vista is, I think they'll be...
Yep, it'll still be a solid advantage.
Yeah.
And Rigon's going very quick.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what they do in this next room. This room can be fast or slow.
There's so many different ways to take it.
Yeah. This is a room percent move. Is it going to be a vault?
Oh?
Do it.
No. We're going to go around and then do the jump. Not going quite that fast.
Alright, looks like we're nearly back on track now.
Nearly to the gate.
Polar Cat still has to shelter for this egg bug unlock, and they have no idea where the 3 vistas, or where the vista could be of the 3 positions it could be in, so we'll have to see who gets there first.
And Rigon's in the gate, so I believe everyone else will start up in a moment.
The player I want to watch the most is Spinach right now. I'm curious what they do.
See what Spinach's plan is. Might give Rigon a little longer.
Oh yeah, no, there's no karma flowers. I was
here we go. Everyone's off now.
Messed up by that.
Rigon's gotta do all the popcorn again too.
And the pole momentum jump. Very nice.
Oh, very nice. Makes it look easy.
Again, they're taking... I'm curious if they're going to take this upper route through Chimney again, or close to Chimney. So I don't think it's the fastest way to get to Shaded, and there's 2 popcorn plants in that shaded room, so...
Yeah, you could just get them there. I'm not entirely
sure what they're doing. They may be looking for an egg bug.
Perhaps. Not knowing that Polar's already definitely doing that. Actually, where is Polar going here? Polar's in the bottom.
The water room, I believe.
Interesting. Not knowing that it's not in the water room either. Oh, or not? Where is Polar going? Oh, interesting. Trying to grab both inter goals and ignoring the Vista. There's an egg bug for Rigon.
This could Rigon maximum 5 food. And he already ate. Already has
and
2.
Here comes the caramel.
This caramel is so annoying.
Rigon might just shelter, take the food.
Yeah, I mean it's... Oh, Polar's died. I mean, wow. This is an incredible opportunity for Rigon. There's another egg bug.
Spinach is still in the same room, possibly trying to figure out a route.
Here we go. Rigon's going to kill this...
in Lift Industrial now as well.
Rigon's going to kill this egg bug, and
Yeah.
They have enough eggs for the egg.
Take all the food and bring them to the shelter, then just take a whole cycle.
They may be able to get this before Polar Cat.
Yep, Polar might not shelter in time now. We might see Regon snipe it. This is a great opportunity for Spinach to go anywhere other than Industrial and start collecting goals.
Yeah, it looks like they're headed back to... Are they going to go to Chimney Canopy? Go through Gutter?
Oh, that's... I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I never like Gutter.
Yeah, Gutter is rough as anybody but Riv. It would be nice to see some garbage waste shoreline action.
Regon's about to lock in that egg bug goal.
Wow, that's an unfortunate death for Polar Cat. They're still going to be
bad time to die.
ahead for Polar Cat, or ahead for Pipe Yard.
Yeah, Polar's going to get into Pipe Yard and snag that goal in time. That Vista will probably go to Regon.
It could also go to Bronze, though. Bronze
could make it across in time. That's true.
Depends on how expedient Regon is.
And, well, Regon tends to be pretty quick.
Yeah.
We'll see if Bronze is really prioritizing that or if they'll take a slightly slower route. Yes, Regon is skipping that popcorn. Just wanted an egg bug from that shelter.
Yeah, they also got no spear. They might have taken the opportunity if they had a spear. Oh, Bronze is headed on the faster route.
Bronze is already right there. Going to get to the Vista first at this rate.
I don't remember how Bronze entered, but it's incredible that they eliminated it like this, or did process of elimination to find it like this.
I mean, they took the fast route outskirts through Water Room and across to here, while Bronze stopped. Oh, no Vista pop up there either?
There is.
Oh no,
it was when they entered
the pop up. Just had to take the route across.
The question is whether or not Bronze has gotten. The question is whether or not Bronze has gotten the popcorn goal as well, or if Regon is going to be the only one to get this.
I saw Bronze picking up a popcorn earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually a pretty big time loss for Regon when Bronze picks up the other popcorn.
Oh, they missed the jump.
Missed the jump. Might take too long to get back if Regon's quick.
You can throw the spear from over here.
Does Regon know that?
Oh yeah, just going to make it safe.
Just going to jump
all the
way
across. Oh, wow.
And Regon's ahead now with Bronze missing that.
That was incredible.
Wow.
Your team having two incredibly unfortunate mistakes there.
Oh, there's another couple of goals from Polar.
Entering Pipe Yard.
Polar did get the grub.
Yeah.
But here Regon getting those two goals just before Bronze can. And there they go.
It's going to be heartbreaking for Bronze.
Now, looking at this, if Regon can get Outlaw and the Farm Echo, we could have a pretty quick match.
Looks like Spinach die again. They're back in. Yeah,
Spinach is once again infiltration. That's tough. Spinach ran out of time.
Nice.
That's unfortunate.
The tough place. It could be interesting to see. If I was Regon here, I might have headed into Shaded, done that.
I think Regon wants to be able to get to Farm Arrays for a potential quick win.
Yeah.
Instead of risking entering Shaded.
There's still
a lot of pole plants and blue lizards. Yeah, there's still a lot of pole plants. Oh, not going to get the ball pouncers.
Unfortunate.
Cool to see that start.
This white lizard is a real pain.
Yeah, this one's always. Oh wow! I did not know you could do that. Very impressive.
Yeah. If you do it too well, you end up hitting your head on the ceiling and you can die to that white lizard. Anyways, yeah, looks like they're going to go back to get the kill.
Yep. Oh, there's a white lizard.
Monk though. White lizards are. They ate all the mushrooms in Rain World. Looks like Polar is headed. Is this towards Shoreline or is this towards Sky Islands they're headed?
I think this is going up, going towards Sky.
Yeah. I think this is a wise choice by Polar.
I think so, yes.
Regon's trying to solo.
Assuming it was probably wrong. Oh! Pigon's
this is going to be unfortunate.
Channeling the inner score of armor.
You don't want to get in a situation like this where you have to deal with the body chunks. Oh, looks like he got the kill.
Oh, wow. Gets out.
It's an interesting choice to try and kill that of all
Yeah,
creatures.
the caramel lizard of all creatures.
Not going to give you much outlaw compared to any other creature.
Yeah, it's just
harder
the
to
same.
kill.
You need a total of 12 over any number of cycles. So you just got to kill everything you see, really.
Bronze is headed in the same direction as Regon as well. They really haven't kind of deviated
They
too
just
much
hit the
right
same route.
now. Yeah.
Oh, is that
Polar
Pipe
found
Yard
the Vista
Yep.
in the Pearl
Gonna
Room.
be
That's lucky.
another goal.
We're not lucky, they checked the other room, too.
Regon's found the blue lizard. Gonna take another kill.
I wonder how close they are to. They had the death, so they're probably starting from
Pretty
zero
low again.
progress right now, but outskirts
Yeah.
is a great place to
The
find
crash
outlaw.
would have hurt a lot. Maybe Bronze is closer then, with Regon taking that death. And yeah, Regon's rushing across to the Echo while also farming so many kills.
This could be really. I think Bronze is aware of this route right now.
Yeah,
They're going
Bronze,
for the
Bronze
block.
knows it's a threat, but is behind and doesn't have food.
Did Bronze die though? They may be ahead on outlaw from
Bronze
any
might
kills
have the
they
outlaw
got.
progress.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But Regon is definitely ahead in getting to outskirts.
Yep. Into outskirts now.
They're
Just
headed
heading to the
straight to
Echo.
Farmer Race.
Are you going to kill scavengers? Oh,
That would be.
there's the Vista locked in.
Wow, looks like blue is picking up a lot of goals, but
Blue's
red
picking
is
up
very
this bingo
threatening.
threat is real.
The
Regon not
hardest
sheltering,
thing,
Bronze playing safe. Didn't see the passage progress just there.
the
Regon
hardest
takes
thing in
another
this
kill on
game,
the squared.
hardest thing is getting across this toll into Farmer Race. It is miserable sometimes.
At least it's not the vanilla toll.
That's true. Scavengers are incredibly erratic on in any
And it's just
version.
monk, so it won't be quite as hell.
Yeah, but you never know. There's at least a
Yep.
couple caramel lizards around there, I believe. Maybe greens.
Regon just checking every room for all the kills.
Squidcadas, I believe, are great for outlaw as well. So
Yeah, they're really good because they count, so. Oh, Regon falls.
they're gonna do the wall pounce. They need the pearl to trade.
Ah,
Does he know the method?
yep. Here we
There's
go.
the method.
We get all the bounces right up to the top. Very nice.
Very clean. Yeah.
Movement
So
players.
exists.
And here's
back
another
down.
caramel.
Yeah, these caramels are the bane of my existence in this game.
Yep.
And the
This is
pink
why-
flag as you're about to jump down.
The caramel is honest. The caramel's why MSC is bad. For
For some speed runs. The
they just put it caramels in regions that would normally be perfectly nice.
Regon even they must have put the pearl in their stomach. I was like, I don't see the pearl in their hand.
Yeah, must
Pink.
just be in the stomach. Trying to just take out this pink, perhaps.
Pinks are so evil to kill because they can flip before you can pull the spear out again, or it's like on the
Yeah,
same
they're just so
after
quick.
15 frames. Looks like they're gonna kill
Trying to
anyways.
get the kill though.
You can farm
Regon's
outlaw
getting
as
so
well
many
with the
kills
three.
now.
You can farm the outlaw with the three squidcadas in
Regon pays the toll.
farmers as well. I'm stuttering quite a lot. I'm getting tripped on my words because I'm so stressed out by red right now.
Yeah. It is. Bronze is also in the room. It's so close. Regon has enough karma to meet the echo.
Looks
Just
like
needs to
Polecat
activate
is,
it, then head back next cycle.
Polecat is also headed to Skylands in case this goes long.
Yep. I just want to know how much. I just want to know how much karma. I mean, how much outlaw progress Regon and Bronze have.
Does Bronze not have enough karma? It looks like Bronze had 4 to me. Oh no, they have 5.
And Bronze not.
There's
Oh, okay, God.
A little bit of
Phew.
compression. I was wondering, why are they trading?
Regon's into Farmer A's. Probably going to grab that pin the squid's goal at the same time as activating the echo.
Yeah. This is a smart play.
Spinach is garbage wastes.
Looks like Polar's gotten got by a centipede.
Oh,
That was
that's
an incredibly
unfortunate.
bad centipede. They don't usually
Bronze
travel
is
that high up.
also in farmer race right now.
And Spinach
Will
has
Bronze
headed to
activate
garbage
the
as well.
echo? The question is, does Bronze think they're ahead on getting to this echo, or will they just stop and try to get Outlaw instead?
Yeah, I mean, you'd think it's
Because
a
at this point,
legitimate
Vegan
threat.
will get to the echo first.
You got to
Bronze's way to
imagine.
shelter.
Yeah.
Oh no, just
no.
drop off the pearl.
You got to imagine that red team sees that bingo if you're blue team, and
Oh, yes.
that's why you're going for these blocks right now.
Does Bronze think that he can reach the echo first?
Regon may already have enough outlaw progress too. They've killed quite a lot. We'll have to see on
They've
this shelter.
gotten several kills on this. We might not even see it. They'll probably move on so fast. Spinach and
Spinach
Christmas
doing a
Slugcat
quick
menu.
Outfit change.
Bronze is sheltering in farmer race. Do
did
they
not.
have outlaw
Sure didn't
though?
echo. No, they didn't have to stop for the passage.
Nope, didn't have enough.
Cutscene.
Might go in to activate the echo now, but it won't be there to collect. Oh,
They've got a pop
Vigon's
though.
dealing with a green lizard.
If it sucks, hit the bricks. You don't need to fight that guy right now.
There we go, and he's off. Vigon just needs to grab enough food to shelter. And do we have the echo yet?
And do we have outlaw? That is the question. The Bronze is going on Squidkita hunting right now. Don't want to waste a spear in this room. It's going to be hard to get back.
Yep, it's really hard to get back if you miss. Vigon doesn't have it quite
Regon
yet.
had outlaw either. It's interesting
But
that neither
Vigon
of them
can
is
get
checking.
the echo now.
Yeah.
Did Bronze get their squid pen?
I don't know if they pinned in another region, but I believe they did get a pin.
Yeah, they got one in farm. Here's the green lizard and the squids. Vigon's got a squid with spear in it.
Yeah, monk damage moment.
Are they
Tried to rethrow the spear and it hit the wall.
going to get the
just
echo instead?
Go to the echo at this point.
Oh. No passage
look like-
yet.
Bronze still doesn't have outlaw.
Yep.
Hopefully,
Gonna be a race for outlaw when Vigon picks up this echo.
yeah. I wish either of them would show which
Yeah.
what progress they're at.
Here we are. Vigon's about to pick up the echo.
But Bronze
Bronze-
knows now. Bronze knows that Regon or somebody is here, and they have to get this outlaw right now.
It immediately turns around. Time to
These
kill
squids
every
are hard
creature
to
in
get,
the
though.
region.
Yeah, these squids are hard to get though. Okay, looks like Regon's going to check their outlaw
How much
progress.
passage progress?
I don't think they
We
have very
couldn't
much.
see. Yeah.
But I mean, the 3 squids, maybe a
Only
lizard or
showing
2.
up after a bunch of kills as well, though. So we don't really know. Bronze might die here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bronze
Bronze has been
died.
caught, and that's going to be a lot of outlaw progress gone.
What I would do here as Regon is I'd stab one of the squids and use it to tame the green lizard, so the green lizard stays
Yep.
out of your way now. Oh, and he
That's
gets the pin.
the squid pin. The green lizard's fallen off the cliff.
Looks like
Regon's
Regon's going
going
elsewhere.
deeper.
Yeah, this is not a great place to get outlaw with monk damage, 'cause the squids can fly away.
Yeah, they just, you hit them once and they just leave.
But there are quite a few lizards.
It would be
next to
very
the
interesting
rooms.
to see if Vigon can get enough kills
Oh.
in time now.
And the shelter on the right side, I believe.
Paul has just entered Sky Islands, which has a lot of creatures to kill too.
That is true. Yeah, I hadn't thought about the other teammates getting.
Yeah,
This
the
guy.
others can be going for it too.
I believe the shelter in the next room is not broken for monk, so
Yep, so
this is an
Vigon
opportunity to save some progress real quick. Yeah.
can shelter in a much safer room. Oh, might
Oh.
not even.
Oh, this is free outlaw right
Oh,
here.
free outlaw. Kill the noodle.
Polar cat can also get one of the.
It's going
squid
to run
here.
away.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh,
Going to
now
take
it's
the
not going to run
chance.
away.
now it's coming after you.
Well, this is good bait. Hopefully they don't miss. I believe
There comes the mother.
Notify mothers have 1 health, so even as monk, you're not going to hit
It
it.
won't die instantly.
Oh, it's dodging and weaving. All right, looks like got the stab off.
One spear. Oh,
Wow, this noodle fly, this mother is being annoying.
there
It's
we
like
go.
really
It's
the kill.
dead. Regon's going to shelter now.
Polar's killing Squicators as well.
Yep. Everyone's
Every-
just trying to get
everyone
out.
howling. Yeah.
Ah, Regon's going to eat the child.
Yeah.
Keeps forgetting to get food and running into a shelter. Is this going to get the passage though? Or is that cycle there
question.
enough? I mean, that's the squid goal done for Regon. There it
There
is.
we go. Red
It's a
team.
win for Red.
What a
Wow.
bingo. That is, there was a couple of really unfortunate deaths for blue team.
Yep, really badly
GG
timed
red
deaths.
team.
Just really bad luck.
They didn't start with the advantage, but they came back when they saw that bingo. GG to red.
Yep. Yep, they just got the popcorn and egg bug first after Bronze missed the spear, and that was it.
Wow, that was. I thought it would be a quick game. It went a little longer than I expected,
Yep,
but
it was a bit longer, but it was still a quick bingo.
yeah, it was still.
And
well,
that means Regon's going to go on to the next round. Regon and
Yeah.
Spinach.
and I believe that. This is the elimination round, so this will be the
Yep,
last game.
that means-
Bronze and Polar Cat
Bronze and Polar Cat are now out.
is unfortunate, but good game
Yeah.
to red. They played very well. Seeing that bingo and then beelining for it
Yeah.
was
And it was
incredible.
Blue also played that really well though, picking up so many goals early and just
Yeah.
really unlucky in a couple of different spots.
Yeah, it didn't. It was very unfortunate. A couple of those deaths.
Yeah. Barely missing the popcorn goal, and also very close on getting both the Echo and Outlaw.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all very much for joining us for more bingo.
And I believe
Do we
let's
have
check
more
our
scheduled?
Our next game will
next
be
one
at
in 2
I believe,
days.
1 a.m. or 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, 29th. So in 2 days from now,
Yep.
that will be our next game. So come back then. We'll have another
And we'll
good game
see you
for
then for more bingo.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.
Wowie.